guys, how y'all doing? Welcome to my channel, Calculus FX. Wow, it's been a while, and guess what? I just bought a new microphone just to make you people hear me clearly. So no man, you gotta invest on this shit. I'm trying to invest so I can make my viewers hear me very clearly. So it's been a good day. Thank God, everything has been moving fine. So we are here to talk about forex and crypto as usual. From my technical analysis I drew, this will just be a continuation from the previous video that we did some days back. So if you are new to this channel, don't forget to like, subscribe and press the notification bell so you can get notified, and please do the same thing, share. You're all welcome. So without wasting much of your time, let's jump to the chart. So as I was saying, guys, actually I noticed some things going up with the charts these previous days. The analysis I drew, the technical analysis I drew, I noticed the chart have been playing around them, they've been touching them, with testing, going up and down, touching my trend lines. And you can see technical analysis is the key. As in, I urge you guys, go and learn this stuff, man. It's crazy. Like, things are, as in, if you should, this is just how you can kill it in the market. And trust me, I've been killing it. I don't just like to share my profit. I don't like to show those stuff. Now I just want you people to go and learn how to do technical analysis. Like, I'm going to open up my charts again, and today we'll be doing more. We'll be practicing more technical analysis, how to draw trend lines, break of structures as usual. And I want to do this technical analysis, and I want to keep doing it for some time before I jump into other topic that I've talked about in the previous video. So if you've not watched my previous video, please go back and watch them. Go back and watch them. It will be very good. Like, go and start from the beginning, watch video 1, watch video 2, and you can join me for where I am now. For now, without wasting much of your time, let's go to the chart and see what I'm talking about. Alright guys, this is the chart, and this is on NZD USD. No, this is not what I want you guys to see. I want you guys to look at okay, what chart? I think I did my technical analysis on USD, JPY, BTC and others. So let's start with USD JPY and see how it's going. You see, if you should go to my previous video, this is exactly where I told you guys the market will get to before it starts with testing back. I think I drew this stuff. Yes, that was my previous video. I told you technical analysis is the key. Just know how to map out your chart very well. Know when there will be a retracement. I told you that my BT, as in USD JPY, might either get to this side. I drew it in my previous video. It might get to this side. Then what? Then start retracing back, or it might consolidate, touch the trend line and start retracing back. And if it eventually gets to the trend line, I will know what to do. If either it breaks, or I'll look at its candle formation on that spot. Either go and learn your candle formation signs. I'm going to teach you this, but for now I'm just urging people so that when I come to the channel to teach you people, the work will be easier for me. So go and learn your candle formations. Like I said, look at what it did. It came here, it touched what? It touched the structure, and what did it do? It started coming back down. Man, forex, man. Like, if you know how to trade, if you should understand technical analysis, that is it. You've killed the market. Then adding other skills like your Fibonacci, your IRS, finish, man. That's finished. Like, please go and learn it. I won't stress this enough. Go and learn these things. Go and learn this. So when I come to my channel and I drop videos, it will be easy for you to just pick up. Yeah. So let's start. This is it. You can see how you just touch this up and start coming back down. I'm just happy, man. So much profit from this. People that keeps buying at this point, and maybe waiting for it to get to this structure here. That is that they'll just, retail traders, they'll just lost their money at this point. That's why it's always good to understand this very, very well, very, very well. And as the market is going, like, it's looking like it's coming back to test on this structure, this down structure. Like, then it might just bounce, but it might be playing on this spot before getting to this trend line. Watch it, man. Watch it. GBP, USD, JPY. Killed it. Now let's go to what I think I did yesterday on USD CHF. let's look at the analysis there. Wow, you see what I'm saying. Look at how it's bouncing on this structure. Look at how it's bouncing on this structure. Look at on this side, it did a fake out, it came back. That's why anytime there is the lowest low or the highest high, when there's highest high or lowest low on a chart, let your first take profit be on that highest high or the lowest low. Let your, like on this particular chart now, your first take profit, if at all you took the trade from it hitting this my monthly structure that I drew here, and you want to sell, let your first take profit either be on this structure that is here or the lowest low of this structure. With that, it shouldn't even be on it, it should be before it, because it might not get there. Let it be before it, because it might not get there. Look at how it came, how it came back. It went up, it came back down to test on this lowest, so then went back up. Why? Because people that do their lowest low, maybe their first level below this now, they'll be stopped out, they are out of the market. And if they don't use proper risk management, that is how it will just blow their account. As this is one season forex, people are gaining, trust me man, people are losing. Some people are crying because they don't understand this thing very well. I'm not going to stress this enough. If you don't get it very well, you can message me privately on my Telegram or on my WhatsApp. Then we can really talk, and I'll teach you. This will be a private lesson for just me and you. I'll coach you hand to hand. So that is just it. Look at it. Just so many things I need to teach you guys. I'm just happy, like, look at, I do this thing on my first video and look at everything just playing out just where I wanted. So this is USD CHF. Let's go to, I think I drew one on EURJPY. Let's see what's there. Wow, you see what's happening. Look at you see what's happening. Look at how it came and test on this structure, did a whip as if it wants to buy, and look what happened. It started coming back down, and it will come back. It's not going, I don't know if it's going to go below this yet, because now it's trying to give me a structure formation around there, as if there wants to be a small consolidation. So if I were you, what would you do here? Like, if I were you, what would you do here now? What you would do here is to draw another structure and wait for what? A break and a retest. You wait for a break and a retest. If you are if you like to enter into the market when there's a break of structure, if that is your strategy, good and fine. Then if you are a retest trader, good and fine. Like me, I like to be more of a retest trader, because I don't know where the market might get to after a break of structure, then start reversing, or breaking of structure might just be a fake out. So when it's coming back to retest on the structure, like what I mean by retest is, okay, let me draw my let me bring out a pen. Sorry, let me bring out a pen. I think that should work better, so I can actually explain for the, okay, I'm coming. When to pick out the instrument that I'll use to draw the retest or the breakout structure. So this is what I mean by retest, and this is what I mean by breakout. If you are a retest trader, this is what I mean. Let's say now it got to, okay, now it looks as if it wants to what? It wants to break out of this structure down to the upside, down to test on this trend line, right? So a retest trader will do what? He will wait, it break back down. A retest trader will do, it will wait for this candle, this bullish engulfing candle that is coming back. It will wait for it to get back to this what? To this region of this structure, touch this structure, and see a possible drop back to the downside. That is, wait for a candle formation, maybe a bearish engulfing candle coming back, maybe a big candle formed back around here. Then that is where a retest trader will take the trade and look for sell. Hope you get me right. What did I say again? I'll come back. A retest trader will wait for this candle here that came to touch this structure around here. Look at where my arrow is. He will wait for it to break down, go back to this structure, touch it, and start coming back down. That is where he enters. When he sees a bearish candle forming around there, that is when a retrace trader is going to enter. And what is he going to do? He's going to simply drop his stop loss. Is a short, right? He will drop his stop loss. This is where his entry from. His stop loss will be what? Above this structure. This is his entry point. Then his take profit will be on the first retracement, on the first higher low. This is higher. There's a bearish here. So if you should go to this is the 4 hours chart, don't forget that when you trade, and this one too will trade on the higher time frame. When you trade on the higher time frame, you tend to see the market clearly and you tend to make more profit. This is on the higher time frame. Look at how short the take profit is. Now let's go to the 15-minute chart and see what I'm talking about. Does not load. Okay, wow, look at it. You can see, guys, let me shift this to where it's supposed to be. You can see how long it is, right? You can see. And what did I tell you? What did I tell you? I told you you should drop your stop loss right on the higher high, or the double touch, or on the break, or on the structure. So my stop loss is supposed to be around, either on around, okay, it should be around there. And if you are putting your stop loss around there, you know it's already too big. That means your lot size should be, it depends on your account size. That's why you need to calculate your risk management. If you are using a smaller account of like maybe $100 on this kind of lot, on this kind of a stop loss that is as big as this, you shouldn't trade less than 0.04, 0.03. And as you keep making profit, you tend to increase your lots and close some positions. You don't leave everything open, because if it starts to reverse back, that doesn't go in your favor, you might tend to blow your account. So as you keep making profit with your big with your bigger lot size, you tend to trade your stop, close some positions, that is, close some profit, and leave like just few open until it gets to your point. That is it. And you can see that is how you trade something like this. So I'm just happy everything is done. So this is for what? A retail trader. Then if you want to be a breakout trader, that you trade breakout, you breakout structure, this is how that one is going to be. Let me draw the lines for that one too, the arrows. So it's just simple. I don't even need to start crossing this with your. A breakout structure will do what? It will break. It will trade immediately. There's a breakout. Like as this chart, this candles went and break out of these structures, it will just start selling, because it has already broken out. There's no more the test. There's no consideration or anything. Or as this candle around there went to break this one, you just start buying. That's why sometimes you need to look at the left side to see if it's going to form a double touch. Like look at this one now. As it came here, it formed a double touch and it started selling back down. So on this kind of a chart now, if I actually want to trade this, what is happening here, being a professional trader, if I want to trade what is happening here, what will I do? I will come and draw a structure here. I mean, sometimes I don't even need to draw structure. I just look at it and know what to do. I'll just draw a structure here and wait for a break of this structure. Once it breaks this structure, because there's a consolidation around there. What do I mean by consolidation? When there was like zigzag, like so many zigzags and it's not moving, the zigzag market is not moving, that means there's about to be a bigger move. And because there's a condition here, once there's a breakout around here, I might just start selling, because I've seen it that it doesn't want to go up. The sellers are too strong. That is why I push the market back down. Once it breaks here, it might not break here immediately, it might come and test on this structure first, but once it breaks here, I'll just start selling down to this trend line, or down to this lower low that is here, this thing that looks like a horn, or how I call it. I'll just start trading back to this side. Before it gets there, I'll get out. So that is how to trade. It can't be as hard as this. It can't be better than this. Just understand this thing. It's very easy. Go and study. Actually, my channel is going to teach you all you need to know about technical analysis. Very easy. I'm going to explain to the simplest form that you can get it. Even if you are not a trader, You come to my channel, you understand how to trade in the simplest way. I'll be teaching soon. I'll be showing people how to know higher high, higher low. I need to get a board and a pen on that one. Maybe join for that. Maybe join it on my laptop to show you how easy it is, how to understand what I mean by higher high, higher low, what to understand how I mean by break of structure and all these other things. So this is on EURJPY. Very easy. I've just given you a tip now in EURJPY. If you don't know, if you are training right now and you see this video, you need to go and jot this down and wait for a break of this structure, or it coming back to test this structure here, then it's going to drop. It's just a tip. You understand? I'm trying to say that I'm looking for a sell on EURJPY, a long sell. When it gets back to the structure, then it's going to drop. That's what I'm looking at on EURJPY. Let me look at the 4 hours to see if my analysis is actually correct. And yes, it's a downtrend. EURJPY is a downtrend actually. Let me go to you can see I'm swinging across charts. You can see I'm moving across time frame just to know where the market is actually going to. Yes, it's looking like a sell. It's looking like a sell. It's looking like a sell because I can see this structure here is very, very strong. But if it eventually breaks this structure, man, then you need to wait for a break of. If it breaks this one, you can maybe scalp down to. Let me go to 15 minutes again. If it eventually breaks that structure, we can scalp down to this line here. What I say, we can scalp down to 143.605. Okay, this is the structure I'm talking about. It's not, others are not showing because this chart is very small. 15 minutes tends to hide some. If it eventually breaks this structure, we can scalp down to here. If it breaks here, we keep scalping to here. Then when it breaks this one here, if it breaks this one around here, around 145061, man, my nigga, man, just these are runners. Just keep buying. Buy to this green. Just keep buying to this green man here, man. Just keep buying to this green man here because it's gonna be a street buy. But if it doesn't break, come back and break this structure, it breaks this small one here, about just sell, just sell. Sometimes I don't know why I just like selling. I just like to short trade. When you short trade, you tend to see some long, engulfing bearish candle, like just going down, like very sweet. So that is that on EURJPY. The market is clear. I'm just giving you tips on everything, all the currency pairs I drew structures on. I want to just give you tips on everything, just to touch everything briefly. So have I talked on USD I don't know if I've talked on that. Okay, let's see. I like to just check my chart on the 4 hours. Well, you see it has been respectively structured. That's why it keeps coming back. That does not want that the market doesn't want to go yet. It wants to sell. It comes back and tests on this green line. This one is a bit confusing. So that's why I said you need to have, sometimes it's just good to have more than one currency pair you trade, because there are some markets that might not be straightforward. They'll just be around playing, try to take people's money. You just stay away from those markets and don't trade there. Go to the one that you can easily understand what is happening on the chart. Like I just told you now, USD is very clear. EURJPY is very clear. Look at this USD now, it's not that clear. So what should, let's go to my, this is my red list though. I don't trade this list until I find I actually don't have sweet cake to take from my watch list. Then I go to my red list to just pick trades. Though if I see very sweet trades to take on my red list, I like to trade them too. I like to trade them too, because I'm actually the one that drew the analysis there. So I like to just follow my plans, follow my trade plans, and take the trade, make my money, and get out. That's that. I will be coming back on. We'll be coming to test to check BTC. Let me just skip something. So let's check BTC and see what's happening. I had BCT today, man. BCT trade was sweet. Like from my analysis, I also saw that the guy just came to test on my structure. I just shot the trade and I made some few cash, man. I made some few cash. It was good. Look at what I'm talking about. He just came to test on my trade and I shot the trade. Look at, he came to test on my trend and I shot this guy. It's this trade. It's sweet. I don't want to start bragging on how much I make or anything, but I'm just trying to tell you that it actually works. The plans actually work. Look at BTC. Look at what BTC did. Look at, for my analysis, look at what he did. He came, he tested on this structure. I think this is on today's trade. Look at, he came, he tested on this trend line. He tested on this trend line and he just came back down. You see, I actually shot this trade right from this trend line. When I saw this bearish, how should I call this? I don't know if it's a shooting star or what. This bearish candle here is a shooting star. I just shot this BTC down and I took my profit from there. TP1 when it broke this side, I kept shorting it. So you see, very simple. This BTC idea is on future. I did 10x on this and it was a sweet trade. Let me just inbox me if you don't understand this stuff. I'm gonna break it down for you. I'm gonna break it down. Like, it's simple. I can't stress this enough. This is very, very simple for me. It's like waking up and going to your bank account to cash out money. It's very simple for me. Look at, you just came. I did all these charts on your front. Like, you can go to my previous video and watch them if you didn't see me when I was drawing this trend line and these structures. Look at, you just came, touch on this trend line, short, boom, easy money. BTC is hard for some people, but it's very simple for me because I've understand how to trade the market. I've understood everything. See, you can see, just came. And now let me check something on the BTC. Let me see if natural it. I think I saw that Fibonacci worked. Let me see. Okay, let me go to the 4 hours on BTC. Now look at, guys, look at that. Let me check something. Let me check for my feed. Let's go to this high. Let's use this high. And yeah. Oh wow. You can see what happened here. This is right using Fibonacci to trade. I'm going to teach you guys this Fibonacci very soon. Like, is this Fibonacci. If you can learn Fibonacci, it is the god of, like forex is Fibonacci, crypto is Fibonacci. Just learn it. Look at, from the highest high to the lowest low. Look at, I just touch on the 50, 0.5. Sometimes I like to take my trade from 0.618 because I like to just see it go a bit closer to 0.786, 0.7 before I take the trade, because I want it to just go below above half of the fib level, so I'll know. But it mostly works on trading trade. If a trend is trending, what do I mean by when a trade is trending? When the market is trending, like when it's going, either it's going up, you can see that the market is going just up, like higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher, like it's going up. That's what they call a trending market. Fibonacci mostly works there. Maybe when the Fibonacci matches with your trend line, you take the buy. When it matches with your trend line, you take the buy. But as you are doing that, because this thing has actually caught me once, as you are doing that, trying to make your Fibonacci matches with your trend line touch, make sure you are looking at your RSI, because when there will be a trend reversal, you won't know. You think it's still going up, and when there's a trend, and maybe you've earned a lot of money from the market and you just feel, man, this thing is actually paying me, this is my time. Maybe you open all your position, it will just reverse on you and just boom, crash your account or something. So you need to watch out when you are trading, when you are using Fibonacci to trade a trending market. So So look at now, look at how it came back down, touched my 0.5 and just shut the market back down. If you're a very good trader now, you will know when as it touches this 0.5, you know you shouldn't be, it's not supposed to keep buying up. You're supposed to wait around there and see if it's going to give you a bearish candle or a bullish candle. And if it's a bearish candle, that means it has touched the 5th point, and this 0.5 is going to be active, and it will just take the market back down. Sweet money again, man, sweet money. You see how this thing works? So, and look at here, it just came touch on the trend line and it came back down. So is trend line break, trend line touch, and structure touch, they are also very good in trading. Look at BTC2 is going just as planned. Everything is working perfectly. So as I was saying, guys, now we'll be going to some other trade to look at. Okay, let's look at now EURUSD. I think I drew some analysis on this chart. Let's what yes, we did on EURUSD. Now look at EURUSD is clear, it's just clear, but it has been playing around this structure. We don't know its movement yet. It has been playing around this also. So left for me, I'll sell EURUSD for this at this period of time, because we don't know its movement. I'll just wait for a break either to the upside or the downside. So I was thinking it was coming to test on this trend line and start dropping, but I'm looking for a short on EURUSD, because it looks like this structure here on this monthly time frame, I know maybe it's the weekly time frame, I feel it is strong, and as I can see, it has broken on this trend line, and I feel this is just a retest on the trend line, then for it to start dropping down to touch this outer trend line. That's how I see EURUSD. So let's check, and don't forget, okay, we can know what to trade on EURUSD through the other pairs like AUD/USD and GBP/USD. Okay, I've not drawn any chart on AUD/USD. Let's look at GBP/USD. There's no chart there too. There's no chart on GBP/USD too. Okay, I think those are the chart I drew for now. So let's look at gold. The market crasher. Man, if gold has not eaten your money before, man, that means you've not tasted forex. Gold, man, what this gold did to me back in the days when I was still learning how to trade, when I was still learning how to get my trading journey right, when I was trying to get my technical analysis right. What gold did to me. But thank God we are back for the market, man. Gold, man, we are back for you. So look at gold. Gold is quite simple. Look at what it has been doing, bouncing on trend lines. It has been bouncing on trend lines, and it has been buying. Came here, did triple touch on this level, and since then it has been buying. Gold has been buying, but you can see it has been finding it difficult to break this structure here. So I feel when gold gets to this structure, it might either break this trend line. If gold should eventually break this trend line, just start shorting this gold, man. Short this boy back to around 1719.19. Short gold back to 1719.19, because I can see this is a very strong structure here. But for now, gold has been buying, and it has been coming back to test on trend line. It looks like it wants to buy again, but if it breaks, just shut down. Shut this boy down. Gold gives a lot of money, man, if you know how to trade gold. And you know gold, the lot size, if you take even as small as 0.5 lot size, you trade gold. Just if it with maybe with like 20 pips of 0.5, it can give you like close to $500 or $700. Gold, man, makes people rich at the same time, and crashes people's account. So look at gold. Gold is quite simple, and you have been fetching money. And you know, oh wow, my Telegram group, man, they are killing it there. They are killing it for my signals. So I'll advise you to go either message me on WhatsApp or just join my Telegram group and join the family. Let's make this money together. So gold is quite simple. So what I'm going to be doing now, I'll be adding maybe like 1 or 2 more technical analysis. I'll just draw what I see on the market, and from there you can also learn how I did my analysis. So today let's be working on GBP USD, since I've not done any technical analysis on GBP USD. So how do I do this? Like I said earlier on, I start from the monthly time frame. That is where I get my first structure levels from. Then I go to the weekly, I go to the daily, I go to the 4 hours. Then I take my trade from either the 4 hours, the 1 hour, or the 15 minutes. And if I want to trade smart money method, there's a new trading that's becoming of smart money. You need to go and learn that. It's a very sweet strategy, smart money strategy. I go to maybe the 5 seconds trade that. Very sweet. Just make your money and leave the market. I love smart money, man. He has fetched me quite some sum of money. So let's go to GBP USD and maybe map out this chart. What do I do here? Like I said, from the monthly time frame, as you can see, this looks like a downtrend, and it also looks trending. It looks trending from the monthly. Let me see. The market looks trendy from the monthly, like it's expecting these touches on the trend line. Now look at it. This seems that it looks as if it wants to break, but it came here and double touch, then it started coming back down. I just love, man, these things are simple. When once I look, it's just, the market is just like my brother. Once I look at a chart, and there's some other guys out there that understand, so many of them, but if before we learn how to understand how to map out chart like this, man, trust me, it's not a small work that was put on this. It's a lot of studies. I read books. The market ate my money, because sometimes I'll feel okay, now I've known it all. I'll invest in the market. Before I know, small mistake, the market will take my money again. I'll invest again, small mistake will take my money. So when you are trading with money, you don't know the pressure on trading until when you put your money into the market. You will see your money going. Like, there's nothing you can do. But when you learn these stuff, or you have a mentor that is stressing you to learn it, or you follow your mentor, when you follow your mentor, then you as the mentee, you really understand. And once he's making it, you should be making it. Then you can really understand how he trades. So look at. So, but I don't like to do my trade line on the monthly. That is me. I like to take it from the daily. From the monthly, I like to just draw structure, because drawing trend line from the monthly, you don't know when to get there. So I'll just remove this one. So let's draw our first structure. This is looking like a double touch already. Our first structure on this monthly, on GBP USD, is the first structure on the monthly, and it's giving me a double touch sign formation, of which I'm looking to buy GBP USD, buy down to this point as my TP1. So since there's buy on GBP USD, let me look at EUR USD. Why should EUR USD too might be a buy trade? Let me see. Yes, now it's looking like EUR USD might break this structure around there. Maybe after coming to test on this structure, it will just break back up. That if there's news or something, might just break back this structure that I had been refusing to break for some times now. So GBP USD, that is my first structure, and it's looking like it's going to be a buy. Let me just make this thing look, it's a monthly time frame. I might like to draw another structure on this monthly time frame. I like to draw another one on this monthly time frame. Move this to this side. It has been like a double touch, and let me put it here. It has been like a double touch, and this area here, this region seems to be very strong on respecting structure. That's why I put it there. So now let's go to the weekly. can even draw here on this monthly too. It seems to be very, it seems like there's going to be very so many structures on this monthly time frame. Okay, there should be one here too. So now let's go to the weekly and draw more. GBP USD seems to be a very easy trade, no much consolidation, and it's just moving as planned. Once there's a double touch, you sell. Once there's a double touch on the downside, you buy top to bottom. So let's draw some more structures from the weekly. We look closely to find any support and resistance. Where it gets rapid, you just draw your structure from there. Okay, I can see one around here. Let me bring out another box. I can see there's one around here. And there seems to be more support and resistance. Okay. Yes, I think this is good. So let me draw one more or two. Where was this before? Okay, this was not here. I can put this here. This level seems to be strong. Okay, now we are good. So we come to the daily and draw our trend line. Yes, as I was saying, still on the chart, still on the matter. So on the daily time frame, let's draw our trend line. Let me make this smaller so that I can see. I can see where it's coming from. Okay, let's draw our trend line on this daily time frame. There's going to be two trend line here, inner and outer trend line. This should be the outer trend line. Let it be on the tip. Don't forget, on the tip as a conservative trader, so that when it actually breaks, you will know. Because if it's not the tip, you might think it has broken when it hasn't. Then the second trend line should be, this should be the inner trend line. It has broken the inner trend, as you can see. So this might just, this is another confirmation of GBP USD buying, because it has already broken the inner trend line and it is going like this. This is a running trade. Like the buyers are strong. The buyers are strong. So as I was saying, guys, now look at this trade. It just broke the inner trend line, and this is another confirmation. And sometimes when you are trading, you need to have like 2 to 3 confirmations that shows is the buying trade. And I noticed something happened the other time. I was trying to show you guys the currency e-tweet app, but I guess I will show you people from my smaller view when it was supposed to be the biggest camera display, so it will be clear. Now let me show you guys the app again. Look at the app, currency e-tweet app that I was trying to show you guys.
21 now.
I was trying to show you guys the other time the currency e-tweet app. So look at the app. Look at it. Focus. Yes. Look at it. Currency e-tweet. Hope you can see the app, guys. You can see the app. So go and get it from Android. This one, like, that looks like something is burning like this. Let me share. This is the app. Just focus now. That's the app. Go and get it, and you can use the free version to get your trades. You can get your trade to add to your trading confirmation, that what have you. You understand? So when you see your trade is maybe is going in your favor, or you join your technical analysis and you feel your trade it might go this way, go to your currency trade to confirm if the currency you want to trade against is actually strong or weak. Then you take your trade. So that will just assist you in your trading journey, in taking trade. So let's go back to our screen and continue from where we stop. So that's that. Now it's a bit clear that it might break to the upside, but don't forget it might still come back down to form head and shoulder, because I can see this is looking like head and shoulder. This is the right shoulder. This is the right shoulder. It has already formed on DBP USD. I so much love to trade head and shoulder, because that is what I even used to recover all my losses, my first losses. I'm going to drop the trade soon too from MFF challenge. I use head and shoulder to kill the market, and this might be coming to form the left shoulder. So this is the left shoulder, and this might be coming to form the right shoulder. And once it forms this shoulder and it's looking like it wants to shoot, bro, man, just buy the trade. But for now, I don't know, it's not yet confirmed, but let's be watching. I'm just giving you guys how I trade head and shoulder, some little tip of the iceberg. So let's continue from where we stopped. So this is already looking like head and shoulder. Let's go to the weekly. Okay, this is daily already. So we can go now to the 4 hours and draw some other structures. Those tiny ones for scalpers. And if you want to really follow your trade, get out when you're on buy and it's about to sell, you get out. That's why you just need to draw some analysis from the 4 hours, those small structures. So on these 4 hours, I can see too many wave around here, looking like a strong side to buy or sell. I'll just map it out. Don't forget, I like to change the color to show me it's from the 4 hours chart. I just like to change the color so it will show me the 4 hours chart. That's just me. So I can draw like from some others. So where should I drop this? Looking clearly from the current position that we are. Okay, I think this is looking like a good spot. This is looking like a good spot. Then this is looking like a good spot to drop this to. Yes. That's looking like a good spot. Yes, we can do some odd, like 2 more. Just trying to map out the 4 hours charts. Just trying to map out the 4 hours charts. I can put one around here. Let's expand it. Then this last one, should be around here. Okay, so let's get back to the charts now. Let me just expand these ones because of future trades, so I don't need to come back and start drawing it. Join this chart again. You can see, if you actually know what you are doing, you can draw this in just once and just be using it to take trade continuously. If the market goes above this your previous chart, you can just come and draw some other 4 hours chart just to keep you on point. You get? So it's very easy. Just draw it once. Not that you keep drawing. But if you, I'm just doing this just because I'm using to coach you people. I can clean it and come back and draw again because it's what I do, man. It's easy. It's easy. Just on my finger, it's easy. So that's that. So I think that the video is already longer than I expect it to be, but it's all for learning purpose. No, it's all for learning purpose. It's free. Just come and learn. But at the same time, like I said, guys, please, if you are new to this channel, don't forget to like, subscribe and share. Also click the notification button so you can get notified. Please, I'm begging, let's take this channel to 1,000, 3,000 subscribers. Share, please share. I need followers, I need subscribers. Share, so that I need this video to spread, so that people that are struggling in the market can stumble on this video and learn 1 or 2 things from me. This will be the end of the video. Thanks for watching and see you on the flip side.